Aaron Boone is doing some Aaron Boone things. He's managing by some analytical paperwork, and we've already seen it pop up as of today as the Yankees have a projected lineup that is, for lack of better words, it better work. It better work, period. If it does not work and the Yankees lose tomorrow night at 6 o'clock against the Boston Red Sox, and it's because of two of these three players, because I'm not going to say all three, but two of these three players, he's going to have a lot of things to answer to. Let's talk about it. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Yankees Unplugged, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Show. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment. Let me know y'all thoughts, man, because this popped up on my screen today on Facebook. I saw it on Instagram, saw it on Facebook, and it kind of took me for a loop. But I have these hopes and dreams that the Yankees win a World Series. And when I see decisions made that I find highly questionable, I ask why. And I understand there's a matchup tomorrow with Max Fried and Garrett Crochet, and some guys might hit better. Some guys might hit better against him than others historically. But let's pump the brakes for a second. Let's pump the brakes because you have to watch as to what's going on right now. You have to be watching and paying attention. And I know Aaron Boone's paying attention, but I also know Aaron Boone manages, at least it seems to manage more by a book than by a feel. If you have a guy who's hitting the ball pretty well, why would you decide now to sit him? Why? Why would you decide now to sit him? And the guy I'm speaking about specifically is Ben Rice. Ben Rice has played in what 138 games. Played in 138 games this season out of 162. 138 out of 162. He's played catcher. He's played first base. He's been a DH. He has done everything you need and want in a player. He's done it all. And he's had a very, very good year. If you told me at the beginning of the season that Ben Rice would hit 255 with 26 homers, 65 RBI, 74 runs, 499 slugging, and 836 on OPS, I would take that. And I think everybody would take that. I think everybody would take that and be very, very happy with that performance. He's a young guy, still only 26 years old, almost 27, and he's performing. He's absolutely performing. Hell, he won the last game for the Yankees. He won the last game. Month of September, he hit 255. His batting average jumped 13 points from August to the end of September. He hit the ball well for him. I'm not saying for some other guy like Aaron Judge, but for him, he did his job. He had a bunch of, in the last 6 games, he had 10 hits in the last 6 games. 4, 3, 1, and 2. So that's 3, 3, 10 hits in 6 games. And you decide, nah, we're not doing that. Nah, we're going to go a different direction. I don't get it. I don't get it. Paul Goldschmidt, no problem with him starting at first base. If Paul Goldschmidt is starting at first base, Ben Rice should be starting at catcher. I don't want to hear about pitcher catcher tandems. All that stuff to me has always been for the birds. Some people may believe it, some people may not. I've always thought it was for the birds. Catch the ball. That's your job. It's not complicated. Some people will say you're crazy. You know what you're talking about? It's not complicated. Catch the ball. Block the ball. Don't let the ball get by you. Call the right game. All that stuff. Like, that's not this earth-shattering experience. The Yankees are going to need to score some runs to win. And when I compare Ben Rice to Austin Wells, it's a no-brainer to me. Austin Wells is hitting under 220. Austin Wells for the month. I mean, if I look over his last 6 games, he's actually not been terrible. He's actually been pretty decent too. But he hit 219 this season. 219. Actually, I was reading incorrectly. So he's got 5 hits over the last 6 games. He had a decent year. He had a decent year. 21 homers, hits 219, 88 hits. He actually played in 100, how many games here? 126 games. So he played less than Rice. But now we're going to decide, okay, with his 275 on base percentage, his 436 slugging, his 712 OPS, Aaron Boone's going to decide, yeah, let's go that direction. It makes me nervous. I'm just being completely transparent. It makes me nervous to see this. So when I look at this roster, this lineup, this projected lineup, which I'll share with you, that's just one piece of it. That's just one piece of it. Take a look. You got Rosario at second base. What is going on? What's going on here? I don't care if Rosario is 6 of 9 or whatever I saw against Garrett Crochet. I couldn't care less. You're starting him over Jazz Chisholm? Jazz Chisholm, who played 130 games and is, I mean, you're in New York. It's still the left field wall. He can crank them at any time. 31 homers, 80 RBI. I mean, he's hitting 242. I get it. But slugging close to 5, OPS over 813. He's your starting second baseman. He's an all-star this year. And you're going to have him come off the bench? Unless his injury, his arm really hurts a lot, there's no logical reason why he is behind Rosario in this lineup, in this projected lineup. I don't get it at all. Maybe there's something that can give me some information that I'm unaware of, but it is a bit weird that you walk in here right now and your starting second baseman for the whole season is taking a back seat to Ahmed Rosario. Who hits, he's in 276 this season, 6 homers, 50 ribbies. It's a stretch, it's a reach, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The rest of the lineup, it is what it is. Now you're moving Trent Grisham down to the 6th hole when he's leading off half the time. Again, another question. Why is he being dropped into the 6th hole? These are the things that Aaron Boone does based on analytical data that drives me crazy. I'll give another one. Volpe. Oh, my God. Volpe, I'd rather have Caballero at short and have McMahon play third base. And you can sit Volpe down. How much of Anthony Volpe do we really have to see? Tell me. If y'all could tell me, I'm open ears. How much of Anthony Volpe's 212 batting average do we have to see? I hope, I'm not being negative here, but I hope we don't see much more of Anthony Volpe. I don't hope we don't see Anthony Volpe next year because he is not coming close. Like, he's actually gotten progressively worse. He's actually gotten worse. This year was not an improvement. It's much of the same. His batting average went down 31 points. And he played 153 games. All that said, naturally, I want to win. Here's some comments on Facebook. Even though McMahon has struggled at the plate, I think I'll consider playing him at third because Fried is pitching. A lot of ground balls could be hit to the left side, so you definitely need good defense. Someone else said, should be McMahon third, Caballero shortstop, Volpe bench. For those asking about Rice and Crochet, Crochet is a lefty, so they are getting their bats in the lineup who hit lefties well. I don't subscribe to that crap. This guy's Jazz Chisholm's a starter. Are you telling me that Jazz Chisholm hasn't faced a lefty all year? Is that what we're gonna go with now? You ain't faced a lefty all year? It's ridiculous. So we're gonna go put a utility guy in there to start? A utility guy to start in game 1 of the wild card. A must-win situation. Yes, it's a must-win situation. You don't want a game 3. You want to do this in 2 games. You want this in 2 games. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And you're going with a lesser level lineup. than you would regularly go with. I understand that a guy can be good at neutralizing left-handed hitters. Would you sit Aaron Judge if it was a right-handed pitcher who's good at neutralizing right-handed hitters, or sit Stanton I mean that's you would not do that. And if that's the case, then why is Trent Grisham playing? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. To not have Rice, especially, really bugs me because he's been hitting the ball well. Jazz, I know he gets into that whole uppercut type swing, but you give me one uppercut that lands, it's a homer. So I hope these decisions work out for Aaron Boone, because if they don't, he's going to have a lot of things to answer to the next day. And he's going to put a world of pressure on his team because they're going to have to win the next two. If Max Fried doesn't get a W in this first game, it's nerve-wracking. I got another one. You have to have Rice in the lineup. You need Rice in the lineup. What a mistake. Rice is the reason we're here. I mean, Rice over Wells. This seems to be the biggest one is Ben Rice. Why is Ben Rice not starting ahead of Austin Wells? It's not too early to slip Boone and antifreeze meatball. Rice has to play every game against lefties or righties, one of the top hitters on the team. He is. He's one of the top average hitters on the team at 255. Think about that. He's one of the top average hitters on the team at 255. And 255 from my generation was terrible. But today, it's serviceable. Another ones that put Jazz at second. Rice can hit lefties. What, no Ben Rice? I mean, this is pretty heavy on Ben Rice. And to think about how the Yankees lost last year, the Yankees lost a lot of games defensively. Anthony Volpe is one of your worst defensive players. And I would not have him playing shortstop. I would have Caballero at short, McMahon at third. But y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Obviously, we'll all have the TV on or be at the stadium I'm in South Florida, so I'll have the TV on and cheering on the Yankees. But Aaron Boone, man, this decision that you have made better work out, because if it doesn't, you're going to have a lot of explaining to do, my friend. That's all I got. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. This is Yankees Unplugged, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.